The scene opens with a high camera shot of Covent Garden. The weather is unseasonably warm for June, so a few of the foreign tourists wandering in the crowded cobbled square are carrying colourful umbrellas for shade. Enter our leading man stage left. That would be me. A teenage girl accompanies our leading man. That would be my niece Claire, my sister Carol's daughter. Every year since they were quite young, she and her brother Turner have spent time with me during their school holidays, an invitation that's open to all my nieces and nephews when they are old enough to travel on their own. The leading man and his niece are chattering away despite the fact that she has to skip every few steps to match his stride. After a beat, it becomes clear from the way our leading man weaves through Covent Garden's busy marketplace that he's on a mission. Oh, I was between performances of Trevor Nunn's revival of Anything Goes, which was in full swing at the Theatre Royal Drury Lane. The matinee usually finished around 5, and that gave me an hour or so to myself before the evening performance. After nearly 20 years in theatre, doing 8 shows a week, downtime is personal time, and personal time for me means shopping. We hear the leading man's phone ring. He answers quickly. He stops, frozen in his tracks. His niece walks up his heels. She looks at the leading man anxiously because he never stops moving, ever, especially not when he's shopping. Cut to close-up of leading man looking stunned. Claire asks, "Uncle John, are you okay?" Leading man nods. It was more of a grunt and a mad bob of the head, but that doesn't sound nearly as suave. In fact, I have very little memory of Claire talking to me at that moment, but she remembers everything in crisp detail. She said she could hear Gavin Barker, my manager and close friend, talking excitedly on the phone. She claims I was not responding coherently. What I remember is blah, 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 because my brain stopped working at Gavin's first line. "John, they want you to be Captain Jack." Camera cuts quickly to our leading man jumping off the ground, punching the air with his fists and letting out a rebel yell. Actually, what I screamed was, "I'm gonna be in the TARDIS!"